Good morning, afternoon, day, and night, everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of the Loaded Potato Podcast. I'm your host for this week, John. And if anyone else is listening, I'm joined by my fellow co-host number 1, Axel.
How you doing?
And co-host number 2, Ivan.
What are we loaded with, John?
Shit.
I'm just loaded with shit. Wild.
I mean, that's all we talk about ever on this podcast. It's just shit. So.
You're not wrong. Not wrong at all.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Anyway, so how was your guys' weeks?
Been all right. It certainly has been a week.
Feel that. I feel that for sure.
One of the weeks of all time, you know?
Yep, going down in the history books.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Anyway, well, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to kick it off for this week because I'm kind of curious. This has been kind of sitting on my mind since I moved down. I want to get a motorcycle. What do you guys think?
Good luck driving with all the rain that happens, right?
You see, that's what you keep saying, but it hasn't rained since I've been here.
True. To be fair, we are kind of getting into the winter stage, so it's not going to be rainy as much.
I was about to say, it's like you've been here for what?
30 days.
30 days? That's
It's been 1 month.
Single. Rain doesn't exist here, boys.
It does not.
It's a myth.
Yeah. Well, I like to say it rains as much as it snows in Alaska.
Yeah.
So we get a lot of rain, but there is a good amount of people that get motorcycles here. I kind of want one, but the only thing that I'm like thinking about, well, for one, if Holly is okay with me getting a motorcycle,
she doesn't need to know about it. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true. But two, also because they're so fuel efficient, I'm like, I want to do it for like work or something like that, but I don't want to ride my motorcycle to work only for it to fucking pour and continue pouring when I'm going on my way back home. And that's happened more often than not.
That's when you just suck it up and ride it back. Stop being a little bitch.
I don't know my dad.
No, I've had my eye on one for a while, and I've been wanting to get one for a minute. But my problem is that I have a history of head trauma. So
just add to it. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, I know, right? Just chalk it up for some more head trauma. But no, I've been wanting to get into. I've been looking at getting one of the new Indian bobbers. It's the Indian Scout bobber is what I've been specifically looking at, like the 2023 to 2024. Scouts. Yeah, I really want to get one of those. It's got a V4 engine in it. It's running about 1200 cc's. So I really want to get one of those engines. Like I really want to get one of those bikes really bad. They just look clean. I want to get a matte black one. I think they just look clean. They sound good. They got enough power to be able to go wherever I want to go. They're comfortable. They're American made. I don't know. I just want to get one really, really bad. What is the motorcycle like? Obviously, you need to get a motorcycle license here in Georgia, but do they require you to go through like an actual course to get your license, or is it just a test? Or do you?
I haven't really looked too much into it, but I mean, you do need motorcycle license, which you do have to go through a course. Like I've seen plenty of people like at the DMV doing a course with their motorcycles and stuff.
Okay.
But I don't know if you need to take like a course for it, but I just know that you need to do a test.
Okay. Axel, are you big into motorcycles? Do you like motorcycles?
I prefer not to. I mean, they're cool, but I don't
I
care.
like four wheels.
Yeah, I prefer four wheels and not to be turned into road paint.
So here's the kicker. Motorcycles and going fast on motorcycles never killed anybody, Axel, ever. It's the suddenly coming to a sudden stop. That's what'll do it. So just don't do that and you'll be fine.
Yep, and you become sidewalk paint, and I'm good.
That's why you wear a helmet, so it's easier to scoop your brains out.
Yeah, exactly.
But I want to be paint. Come on.
Well, I want the paint to be on the ceiling, not on the ground.
I
Come on.
identify as paint.
Identify as
that's
road
funny.
paint.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
But what would you get, Ivan? I think I remember you mentioning something about a Suzuki.
Yeah.
Like getting
So
one of
I never really ridden motorcycles or stuff before. I know my dad used to have one, and I used to like ride with him way back when, but I barely remember that.
Mhm.
But I was looking into it, and I would be considered a pretty good beginner. You know, pretty beginner.
Right.
And after my extensive research, I found it's called the Suzuki TU250X. It's not a fast bike by any stretch of the means. I think the max, like the absolute top speed of it is maybe 85 or something.
That thing's
Yeah.
tiny looking.
Yeah, no, so it's not that tiny. It is kind of good for shorter people. So I know it's going to be kind of small for me. But I think they said like the clutch system in it, as well as like its handling and everything, the throttle, like
if
all
you're
that
wanting
is very beginner friendly. And
If you-
even experienced motorcycle people say that they actually love like riding on the TU250X just because on how well it handles itself.
Nope, you got to get a Honda Grom. Got to get a Honda Grom if you're going to do that. Here's
I'm
the
good.
kickers. Well, do you know what a Honda Grom is?
Let me look that up.
So a Honda Grom is a 124cc motorcycle that's made by pretty much a competitor. I'm not a huge Suzuki fan. Suzuki engines are good. They made a really good two-stroke back in the 90s, but I've always been a Honda guy through and through. And if you're going to get technical, a lot of the people who started off on a motorcycle that eventually became like a serious like street bike rider, like Harleys and stuff, usually started out either on a Harley or they started out on one of those Suzukis. If you want to get technically good at driving or riding a
that's
motorcycle,
a small motorcycle.
I would strongly recommend getting a Honda Grom. So a Honda Grom is 1cc smaller than, or actually it's half the size of the Suzuki. But technically speaking, it is a far better motorcycle to start out on. It's just as fast. It's got a top speed of about 90 to 100 miles an hour. It is highway regulated and highway
looking
safe.
online, yeah, it says top speed 55 to 73.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope. Not that one. I'm looking at a different one. So those ones in particular are the best option for if you're truly a beginner.
Yeah.
Because the Suzuki is still pretty technical with its friction zone and with its actual like technical ability when you start using the clutch and shifting through gears. I don't know. Is the Suzuki? I don't know. My grandfather used to have one of those Suzukis and they're good bikes, but I would say for a true beginner like you who've never really ridden a motorcycle, I would put my trust more into a Honda Grom more than a Suzuki, just because they're older. There's a little bit more that could go wrong with them.
I've never been fond of Honda stuff.
Really? I grew up in a Honda household. That's all I had
same
was
with me.
Hondas.
Like we have a lot of Hondas, but I grew up liking, of course, like Toyotas and other stuff more. But like with the bikes, like I've never really liked at least the look and how it seems like the Hondas are. Like maybe like an Indian or something would be, something that I would like more.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
I
I
mean, who
grew up
knows?
in a-
I mean, I've never really ridden them, so I might like a Honda more than an Indian. But
I grew up in a Honda household, so I grew up riding dirt bikes and motorcycles as a young kid. My dad used to race, my brothers used to race, I used to race, that kind of stuff. So, and all we had was Hondas. My dad had a Honda 250 XR, I think. And my brother Jake also had one. My eldest brother had a 125. And I didn't get above a 75cc before I got off of dirt bikes and moved over to more street bikes. But I've never had an actual motorcycle license. I've only ever ridden recreationally and I mean, just on side roads going back and forth. So It would be something new for me to get onto the street, but I've grown up around motorcycles. My uncle, who lives in North Carolina, even builds shoppers and stuff like that. So I've grown up
Okay.
around them, and I want to get into them really bad.
So is this
I
what
just-
you're talking about? I sent a link in the chat.
I might be getting it confused with something else.
Okay.
Hold on.
Because I mean, you said he was 124cc, which this is
124cc.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I
I'm saying
mean,
I'm getting it confused. The top speed of the 85, I'm thinking is something different. Yeah, no, top speed on those is only like 60 miles an hour.
yeah.
So, but yeah, no, those Honda Groms, they're pretty fun. They're little rippers, man. They're a good time.
Okay, I'll definitely
you-
take a look. Hold on, starting well, because I don't know. I mean, I haven't thought about it in a long time because it's probably going to be like way too much into the future if I'm ever gonna get one.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, when it's actually time for me to go get one, maybe I'll do my research round 2 and like do all that shit again. And if you have any suggestions, I will look more into them.
I mean, by means, I am not an expert because I'm still very much a novice when it comes to street bikes. But in regards to getting started, I've been recommended the Grom, but I'm too big for a Honda Grom. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I love motorcycles. I grew up around them.
Mhm.
I love the smell of I smell I think what triggered the thought of it was I smelled a 2-stroke exhaust, which requires that you mix oil with the fuel. It's a specific type of fuel because of the way that the cylinder works in the actual engine itself and how it actually strokes the piston. So you have to mix oil with the fuel, and it smells completely different. And that's like linked to a bunch of childhood memories, and it only kind of reinforced the thought of wanting to get on a motorcycle. So,
Yeah.
Axel, any thoughts, concerns?
Street paint, very cool. Thumbs up.
Street paint, very cool. Yeah. Ugh. Well, I guess moving on, I have a couple of stuff. So just to talk about what my background for this episode is, because Axel was kind of confused about a Dorito bag. So fun fact, and I literally just like found this out just now when I was looking for topics to talk about, and this was the first article that came up. But so this is the headline: High school's AI security system confuses Dorito bag as a possible firearm.
Get
And,
back, he's got Doritos.
So this is in Baltimore, Maryland, of course, the
Makes
worst
sense.
fucking big city I've ever been to. And yeah, so there was a student who was handcuffed and searched after their school's AI security system was flagged. You know, that fucking Doritos bag was a gun.
Good
Just-
grief. What is this
just-
world coming to? Kids
yeah,
taking
just-
Doritos to school? What the fuck?
That is the most like dystopian, like hilarious article I've came across this year. I don't even know how to react.
I feel like that's hilarious. That's memeable for sure. I can totally
Yeah.
see someone making a meme of like a dude trying to eat a gun going, "Oh, I thought it was my Doritos," or something like that.
Yeah. Dang, dude, that's just fucking insane. Like, why? Like, I don't mind the use of like AI and stuff for security systems, but like, there should be so many more checks because AI makes mistake all the time. They should have like done like a triple check and be like, "Hey, is this actually it? All right, have it check again. All right, let's check it one more time, and then alert."
Yeah, the
I
thing
don't
that
know.
cracks me up
That's
is
wild.
people are so anxious and have so much disdain against AI, yet it's integrated into everything now.
Yeah. Which a lot of things
And-
don't need AI.
And it's stupid. It
no,
really is stupid.
we need AI. Clearly, we're too stupid.
Oh, dude.
I've never seen someone confuse Doritos for a gun before. Just saying.
Just saying. Yeah. Oh, it's too funny though.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah. Well, I guess continuing on. I didn't have this as a topic, but I now just thought about it, just thinking about it now. So at this time of recording, I guess I could have said this last episode. I don't remember if I said anything last episode. But at the time of this recording, Windows 10 is no longer supported.
Oh yeah, that actually reminded
Officially.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's no longer supported officially as of October 14th. So yeah, switch to Linux, Mac, or Windows 11. But I think there has been a couple of changes. I think technically they did extend the security support for one more year. But I don't remember if you have to have a specific Windows version or if you have to do something to like enable it, because I don't think it's enabled by default. But yeah, Windows 10 is now gone. Got to switch to Windows 11.
Okay, so here's a hypothetical question for you. As preposterous as this hypothetical question is, if Linux wasn't a thing, Ivan, what would you use as your primary OS? If you had to choose something other than Linux, what would you choose?
Honestly, the only options is Windows or Mac OS. I might stick with Windows just because there's more customizability, but if I still went down the same road of me becoming a programmer, I might have switched to Mac. But the thing is that Mac OS couldn't exist without Linux. So if Linux wasn't a thing, then what would Mac OS be? Because Mac OS is a Unix type system.
Didn't know that was a thing. Okay. You're just unraveling my question. I see how it is.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I'll probably stick with Windows, but I would try to like there's a bunch of stuff out there to like de-bloat your Windows and like kind of turn off a lot of the telemetry. I would just get more tinfoil hatty with that, or yeah, I don't know. I mean, the world definitely wouldn't be where it's at if Linux wasn't a thing. Because
well, no, that's not what I'm. That's not what I'm asking.
No, I gotta put as much logic into it.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you didn't have the opportunity or the know-how to be able to switch to Linux, or if you had to choose something else, gun to your head, Linux is still a thing. Gun to your head, which one you choosing other than Linux?
I'd probably just stick with Windows.
Windows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just because like I can't create like my PC like right next to me. That, I mean, it's not my main PC, my home console. I wouldn't be able to do that with Mac OS. Like literally the only other OS that allows you to put in any kind of graphics card in, any kind of CPU, RAM, like you can build anything. It's only with Windows. You can't do that with Mac. Apple sucks. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Axel, what would you? Actually, you will probably just stick with Windows.
Yeah, I
though.
just stick with Windows 100%. But you know what's funny? I'm not sure if you heard about this, but literally the day after they officially announced that Windows 10 was no longer supported, they pushed out a Windows 11 update that completely bricked the Microsoft recovery thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so you know the when you're booting into safe mode on Windows, there's like this little menu that pops up like you would in any other. So what happened during that update is that it disconnected your keyboard and mouse. So if you were to go on that boot screen, you literally could do nothing.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's whack.
So
Unless you had a touchscreen.
That's wild.
Yeah, so literally the second they updated that, there's an update that completely bricked that. So if anything happened to your computer and you had to reboot into safe mode, you literally couldn't do anything.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah, it was
Thanks, Windows.
it's
Thanks,
crazy.
Microsoft.
Thanks for all your infinite wisdom.
What
Thank
did
you
you
for
mean
your
by that?
wisdom.
Stop Windows 10 updates forever, immediately starts bricking Windows 11.
Yeah, dude, I've heard of so many like horror stories with Windows 11. Like I think I heard me when I spread misinformation. Windows, I forgot what it was called. Forced. There's like this like Windows assistant thing that's supposed to like it's like always it's not I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm actually having a stroke.
Breathe, damn it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like some kind of Windows assistant. It's like literally always watching and you cannot disable it.
Mm-hmm.
On Windows 11. I don't know. It's wild. I'm so happy I'm not on Windows, dude. I actually would fucking hate everything about this.
Valid.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. I'm glad I officially, because I honestly don't know what I would do. I'd probably just be annoyed. I'd just be very annoyed.
Yeah,
like,
but you would go with the flow probably. I mean, like any of us would just go with the flow.
But like, see, you remember my whole deal with Windows 10 is that it wouldn't let me fucking update it. That's the main reason why I swapped. Like, and I couldn't play my games. I literally could not.
Yeah, you actually couldn't update it.
I couldn't play my games nor fucking update, and I just couldn't play my games, and it just pissed me the fuck off. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Well, I remember that because I went to help you and I couldn't even figure it out.
Yeah, it was wild. I just couldn't.
Absolutely couldn't.
Whack.
Yeah. Thanks, Windows. Thanks, Microsoft.
Thank you. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm very, very pleased with my transition off of Windows.
Yeah. I'm just slowly converting everyone into to Linux. Oh, I think I've already said this on the podcast, but Brandon, I think, has officially switched over to Linux.
Oh, has he?
I think so, because I remember him messaging me like a couple weeks ago, talking about the the switch or the ending of Windows 10. And he was like, "Hey, what kind of Linux distro are you using, or what do you recommend?" So, of course, I sent him to Fedora. So,
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't that the Fedora that you talk about?
yeah. And I think he did the switch. I could be wrong, but he told me that he's going to switch over to Linux now that Windows 10 is not supported. So,
Heck yeah.
yeah. He would be on
slowly
this
converting
episode of the
everybody.
podcast. But we recorded it one day later and he couldn't join us. So
Yeah,
we
that's partially my fault.
yeah, so we don't have Brandon's input on this. But
Sorry.
maybe
Everybody.
the next, maybe the next time he's on here, I'll ask him about that and see how it goes.
Coincidence? They're not in the same room at the same time. I think not.
Yeah, the last Alaska guy.
All right. Speaking of dumb shit, and big
Dumb shit.
in corpos, do y'all want to hear an update for the Pokemon shit?
Oh, yes.
So, I think I figured out the entire total of playing this game. So to play the new Pokemon game, it requires $560. I think the total is $560 to play this game.
Chump change.
So
That's ridiculous.
actual chunk
Actually,
change.
no. Is it? If 5? Oh my god! I need to have a source for this number. I think it's 600 because it's 450 for the console. Then it's $60 for the game. It's already $500. $30 for the online membership. Another $30 for the DLC. That's already should have been part of the game to begin with. So it's like
Very nice.
500 something. That's crazy. Like I'm sick and like Nintendo. Truly, I can't. There's no defending Nintendo anymore. Like genuinely, and
okay. Oops, sorry.
No,
Interject.
it was just a statement. It was just like there's no actually defending Nintendo anymore. There's actually zero reason and or why you should be defending Nintendo at this point. They actively hate you. They are like, for example, I'm not sure how much of Pokemon you guys know, but there's a mechanic called Mega Evolution. It's basically they just give a new form to a Pokemon or a new form to shitty Pokemon in the past to give them like a glow up, right? And some stat boosts to make them viable in today's like, battling meta or just have a cool Pokemon, And they're locking that mechanic behind a $30 paywall.
Wait, why? Isn't it a single player?
Yes.
Why? Hold on. If it's a single player game, why is there a subscription? Like, why do you have to pay for the online?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. I really. That's a great question. But
why is there even an online option?
So you can battle with trainers online, right? That's the online function. But the fact that you have to lock the fucking Megastones behind a $30 paywall and online membership, which is also another $30 a month.
So it's locked behind two paywalls.
No,
membership and...
not $30 a month, $30 a year, because Nintendo... It pisses me off so much. So it's a base mechanic that is required in the game because in the game where you have to fight basically like boss versions of the Mega Pokemon, and the only way to damage them is with super moves. Like, and anyone can do a super move, but do you want to take a guess who deals the most damage with those super moves? The Mega Evolution. Yes, the Mega.
I was gonna say Pikachu, but okay.
Yes.
The correct answer is always Pikachu.
But yeah, the Megas deal the most damage against the creatures that are in the base game that you have to fight. That requires you to deal a shit ton of damage. Otherwise, you're going to be there for a very fucking long time. And
thanks, Nintendo.
This is, by the way, this should have all been in the base game. Ever since fucking Nintendo started to split their game, like this happened a while back. Ever since the release of Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, where it's literally the exact fucking same game, but the game is slightly tweaked. The story is slightly tweaked and completed, but they sold it literally a year after the original game was released. That was my beginning of the end with Nintendo. It pissed me off so much. I'm like, brother, I spent $40 for me thinking it was a complete game, right? I was thinking, oh, it's a complete game. It's, it's just another Pokemon game. I was enjoying it. I was having fun. I genuinely enjoyed Sun and Moon. And then to hear literally a year later, they released Ultra Sun and Moon, which is literally the exact same game, just fucking better and actually complete. And I'm like, what? Why the fuck didn't you just wait until this was done? And then after that, Sword and Shield came out, and then they started doing DLCs. That should have been part of the base game from the beginning. And then now we're here at the latest Pokemon game where they are actively locking mechanics behind a paywall now.
Yeah.
That is insane. Like, they're just beyond fucking greedy. And also, Ivan, do you want to hear another funny thing?
Yeah.
So, like, have you played not Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild yet on your emulator? Or no?
I'm still like in the beginning of it, but yeah.
Do you want to hear a funny fucking thing that Nintendo did?
Oh God, what
so
they do?
If you have a Switch 2, if you pay them $10 fucking, they'll uncap the frame rate.
Oh yeah. Linus Tech Tips talked about that a long time ago.
Yeah,
or a while ago.
That's crazy.
So you have to give them money for them to unlock the frame rate. Otherwise, the game's stuck at 30.
Do you know what's one way to have unlocked uncapped frames?
Yeah.
Literally just pirating it and running it on the Steam Deck.
There's no reason to ever buy a Nintendo product ever again. Just pirate everything. Like, genuinely.
Yeah. That's wild.
There's zero reason for you to give them money at this point. And also, Ivan, I think we both owe Game Freak an apology.
Oh, God. Why is this?
Because Game Freak recently announced a brand new video game that they're working on.
Uh-huh.
It's called Beast of Reincarnation. If you want to take a little peek at that, I'll give you a link to it. Give me a second.
Beast of Reincarnation.
Yeah,
I see. Game Freak.
Yeah, So this is made by Game Freak, the studio that does Pokemon. And they're basically doing this game, and they're saying, like...
It's anime.
Hey, look at us. We can make an actual fucking video game. It's Nintendo busting our balls, preventing us from making a good Pokemon game.
Gotcha. So they're coming out with...
Yeah, so they're making a game saying like, hey guys, look, we can make an actual fucking video game. It's Nintendo. It's Nintendo fucking restricting us from making anything good.
All right. Here. This is a funny thing. Like, look at this. Okay, so we have, sorry for our viewers or whatever, since you're not going to see this, but okay, so that is apparently a screenshot of the game, right? I'll put in the second one, right? So here's apparently the game that Axel's talking about. And then this is the latest Pokemon.
No, that's a generation behind. But yes, that is a perfect example. No, that is a perfect. Okay, so let me tell you another thing. So
holy shit!
Before we get back into this, do you want to know how big the newest Pokemon game is?
60 gigs.
No, the map size. It takes exactly 2 minutes from walking end to end. It takes 2 minutes to reach end to end in the entire map, and that's the entire game.
That's wild.
That is wild. Like,
why is it so small?
Beats me because you're in Paris, and Paris is fucking tiny, apparently.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, it's beyond pathetic. But yeah.
So, I just have a quick question. So, kind of a little bit of information too. So my dad was actually the one that got me into a lot of my nerdery stuff. Like, my dad is the one that collects comic books and got me into it. And he is also the one that got me into cinematography and film and all these different things. So he is a good point of reference when it comes to the source of where I get my fascination with a lot of different stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, he's one of the people that showed me Star Wars for the first time. He's the one, like, so on and so forth. My dad is also a very large gamer and is actually one of 2 people who got me extensively into gaming.
Mm-hmm.
My dad, for a long time, even up to recently, is a huge Nintendo fan. My dad loves the Metroid games, Legends of Zelda. He just played the Tears of the Kingdom, and he absolutely loves all those games. Loves them.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to play the newest one, the Hyrule Warriors, the newest one that's coming out.
I mean, that's a hack and slash, but yeah.
Right. So, and I told him that, and he doesn't understand a lot of the newer gaming. He prefers side scroll and all these different things, but he's interested in potentially making a transition to more modern gaming. And I told him that a lot of the newer games and a lot of the good stuff that he wants to play are not going to be on the Switch, and he needs to get off of the Switch because he doesn't want to buy the Nintendo Switch 2. He just doesn't want to because, one, he thinks it's too expensive for what it is, which I told him, which I agree with. But he doesn't know what he wants to switch to. He does not play online, and he doesn't like any first-person shooter games. He wants to stick strictly with storytelling games, RPGs, and just that single-player stuff.
Okay.
It didn't even occur to me about the Steam Deck.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that. It's like, Ivan would probably also say PC gaming, but if your dad wants a handheld console that is worth its price, the Steam Deck is 1,000% worth that price.
Okay. And the Steam Deck you can dock into a TV and play on a TV, correct? Because my mom likes to watch.
Yep.
Because my mom likes to watch a lot of his gaming stuff. She used to watch me play like Mass Effect and Skyrim and Uncharted.
Yeah.
She used to watch a lot of those games.
Arguably, the Steam Deck is the best form of gaming console you can because it's literally portable PC. And
wait, what games do they typically play? Because it's not the most powerful thing.
It's RPGs. Single player.
RPGs like Metroid. My dad's a huge side scroller fan.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it would definitely be good for that.
It's going to be more powerful enough for that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But he also wants to get, and funny enough, because I played PlayStation a lot, he wants to play, or my mom's trying to get him to play Horizon Zero Dawn, or is interested in him playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Mass Effect, which I know is on everything, but she also wants him to play Uncharted. Do you know if Uncharted is exclusively PlayStation still, or is it on Steam?
Uncharted 4 is on PC. I own it on Steam. But the previous Uncharted aren't on PC.
Okay.
There's an Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection, which is on Steam.
I know, but that's Uncharted 4.
Oh, that's Uncharted 4. Okay.
No. You said Uncharted the Thieves collection? No, that's all 3 games.
Yeah, Legacy of Thieves collection is $40.
No. The Legacy of Thieves doesn't have all the games.
It doesn't.
It's just Uncharted 4 and its DLC, I think. Because that's what I have.
Yeah, Uncharted 4. I'm looking at it literally right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, with its DLC. Yep, it's just Uncharted 4.
I literally own the game.
Yeah, but yeah. So ideally, we would say he should swap to PC gaming, right? Because that's just the best form of gaming now. Because you can,
and that's what and that's what I also recommended. But he doesn't want to take the time to get a PC and actually be. So I didn't even think about the Steam Deck. I was actually going to recommend the Xbox.
No, 100% Steam Deck. It's worth its price.
Xbox not bad.
Yes, but like you could just get a Steam Deck, and it's just better than the Xbox. So.
Okay.
And it's like it's gonna be he says he didn't get the Switch because of its price point.
He doesn't want the Switch 2.
Yeah,
he already has the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, exactly. He said that it wasn't worth the price. This is definitely worth the price because it's essentially you're buying a computer, but it's portable and it has all the compatibilities you already need just to play games out the gate.
Do you know the budget of said thing?
Yeah.
No, my parents don't have a budget. My dad's just stingy. That's about it.
Okay.
Like he can just get the. Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
No, well, I was just going to say that because the Steam Deck is nice, but it is kind of getting a little dated with its GPU power. There are a couple of handhelds out there that are more powerful than the Steam Deck.
Doesn't Lenovo have one?
Yeah, the ROG. Oh, no, that's Asus, I think. But yeah, the Lenovo something. ROG
Legion?
Ally. The Legion. All right, is it the Legion? That might be a laptop, but
no, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay,
Legion Go 2, 8.8-inch screen, 144 hertz, 2K OLED gaming handheld.
Yeah, like there's that's why everyone's asking Valve. They're like, please release the Steam Deck too, because at the moment, like it's now getting to the point where the Steam Deck is not the go-to handheld. There's others that are better, and especially now that they release SteamOS, people are just buying the newer handhelds and then installing SteamOS on it.
Right.
Okay, so if he gets a Legion, for instance, if he purchases the Lenovo Legion, he can put Steam on that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to put SteamOS, that'll be Linux, or every other handheld comes with Windows or whatever, like so you can run Windows games. So technically, that would be the most compatibility. But because he's not going to be playing any like extremely competitive multiplayer games, SteamOS is hands down the best handheld experience. The only downside is that it's on Linux, so you're going to have the Linux gaming issues.
Hold on. Lenovo Legion Go S, $830. What the fuck?
Yeah, the new Xbox, the ROG Ally Xbox X or whatever the fuck it's called. If you want the best top tier handheld that they offer, it's $1,000.
Oh my fucking
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna go for that. I think he would probably buy the Switch too. Just because
Or get the
of,
Switch OLED. Switch OLED is pretty good.
I
Or not the
would.
Switch.
I might
I
be
mean, the
able to
Steam
get-
Deck.
Yeah, I was
The
about to
Steam
say.
Deck OLED.
Yeah, he'll probably. Yeah, I could probably convince him to get the Steam Deck, for sure.
Yeah. I would at the minimum get the OLED because the OLED is just better than the LCD version.
And to dock the Steam Deck to a TV, you just need it HDMI or
No,
Yeah,
there's
you just it's a USB-C to HDMI. You don't need a dock, but you could have a dock just to make it like seem better.
Yeah,
like
just
I
to make
bought
it
a
look
dock
nicer,
and
yeah.
it was only like $20, $30, I think.
Okay.
the one Steam provides is $80, which is kind of wild.
Yeah, don't buy the official. It's literally just a USB-C to HDMI like adapter.
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, the Steam Deck. I would say Steam Deck OLED because technically, I think the OLED does have a little bit more power than the original Steam Deck. Like I
It
have.
does.
But it has a way nicer screen. I think the battery efficiency is better because it's OLED. It's going to look a lot better using the handheld part because it's an OLED screen.
Mhm.
But I think it is slightly more though.
Yeah, it is. It's $200 more because it's $400 and it's $549 for the OLED. But it also
So it's
gets
a
double the.
Yeah, it's 150 more.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll definitely have to throw that his way. I know the computer he bought that he got was based off of your recommendation, Ivan.
Oh yeah. I remember they were like, "Good job on that."
Yeah.
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 So I'm
Well,
glad that
what's funny about that is that I don't think he put two and two together. I don't think he realized that you were the same person.
Oh, that's hilarious.
it'd be like that.
And then when I said that in the truck, he's like, "Oh, that's right. Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense." I'm like, "Do you not pay attention to any of the shit I tell you?"
Yeah.
But yeah, tell them to do that
Oh,
because all the games are 100% available on
I
that.
totally forgot. You can get a Valve like certified refurbished Steam Deck, but I think they're all sold out.
Hmm.
But you'll get like a nice there's a 512 gig OLED for $439. So not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
But they're all sold out. But yeah, Steam Deck.
In the end of the day, fuck Nintendo because like it's
fuck
insane.
Nintendo.
Yeah, but so
And that's what I told them too. And here's the cool part. And here's kind of a funny thing too. My dad hates Sony too. My dad is actually really reluctant on doing anything because he's worried that it's tied to Sony because he hates Sony too.
yeah,
Yeah.
it-
Sony sucks.
It sucks. Nintendo sucks. I'm sorry, Game Freak. I didn't know your game. I didn't know how you played because like Christ Almighty, like the game looks amazing. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
It looks-
it looks great. So we can confidently say it's not a Game Freak issue. It's a Nintendo
It's
issue.
literally a Nintendo issue. We're sorry. I'm sorry. I take back everything bad I said about you, Game Freak, because like I'm gonna be real. For your entire life, it seemed like you did not care, genuinely. Like there were
But
times
it was Nintendo.
it was Nintendo. It's genuinely been Nintendo this entire time. Nintendo fucking hates you. Nintendo will never like you anymore. The old Nintendo that cared about its customers and cared about pricing and cared about making fun games, that's long dead. It's been long dead.
What changed? What caused that to change? Like,
So,
why did
money.
they?
A lot of people are saying once the newest guy, Doug Bowser, once
That's
he
funny.
once he joined after Reggie left.
Oh yeah, so many Reggie memes.
Yeah,
like,
Reggie was cool
because
and
he cared.
awesome.
Yeah, he did.
But once Reggie left, do you know what Doug Bowser used to work for?
EA, I don't know.
Yeah. Take
Hitler.
a fat fucking guess who he
No, I'm
who
just
he
kidding.
worked for. No, Ivan was right. EA. He used to work
was
for
it
EA.
right?
Yeah,
EA?
and he worked directly.
My guess was Hitler, but okay.
I mean, very
He
close second.
worked for him.
Very close second.
I mean, they
Um,
were part of the Axis powers.
Yeah,
Japan.
but he worked under. I forgot who the fuck the dipshit was, but he worked directly under the guy who I quote, when gamers will pay $1 to reload their magazine because when you're in the heat of the moment, $1 doesn't mean much. Like paying in a shooter to reload your gun, paying $1 to fucking reload. Like this man is insane,
Wild.
and he worked under that.
But Here's the kicker, though, is that I think people actually would pay.
That's
That's
people
the
do pay.
unfortunate
People do
part.
pay. The Switch 2 is already like one of the top selling consoles. Like, well, I don't know if it's of all time.
Yeah. No, it's
but-
not. No, Switch 2 is not even by a long shot. But
it's doing better than like Xbox and shit.
The original Switch blew it out of the water, but Switch 2 not nearly as much. And also, this is probably the biggest, not flop, because you can't flop a Pokemon game, but it's definitely the lowest seller out of every single one of these.
Yeah.
And main reason is because it's only like you can only like really play it well on the Switch 2. So that's why not many people actually buy it, because you have to remember what I said, the point of entry costs $600 fucking dollars. Not everyone's going to fucking dish out $600 to play a single fucking game that looks like shit. Like,
forget about just dishing it out. People can't afford that anymore.
Exactly.
This day and age.
And that's why a lot of people are blaming Doug Bowser for like the downfall of Pokemon, because he's Nintendo president of America. So he has a lot of influence talking to Nintendo back in Japan, saying like, hey, this is how we make money over here. This is how to get the max amount of money out of your customers. You can, instead of making a full fucking game, you can split it up and then sell it to them again, because they'll buy it. You guys are the biggest IP, literally the biggest IP in the world. There's no one bigger than fucking Pokemon. And they can literally do anything. And Nintendo has shown that they don't fucking care. They literally hash out slop, and then people will lap it up happily, and they're still defending. People are still actually fucking defending this game. Like, it's insane. Like, they're just
leave the multi-billion-dollar company alone.
They're actually brainwashed. But yeah.
So speaking of another multi-billion-dollar company, in regards to and flops and stuff like that, did you guys see how hard the new Tron movie flopped with Disney?
Oh,
there was a Tron movie?
Yeah.
There's a Tron?
Yeah, there's a new Tron movie. So I went and saw it, and I'll be honest, I don't think it deserved the flop as hard as it did. I actually enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed. Okay, that's not true.
I'm about to say, like, I'm not sure if I trust your opinions, because you said fucking, what was it? The game that was an actual DEI slop mess. So you said that was decent.
What?
Wait, what?
What's it called? Not The Division. The fucking
DEI
Veilguards?
Veilguard. Yeah. You said that was like a slightly.
Yeah, in the moment it was okay. I was trying to convince myself that it was okay while I was playing it. I was trying to justify the fact that I paid, what was it, $60 to play it?
You had the post-nut clarity hit you, and then
no, fuck that game. That game was fucking terrible. I fought 6 enemies through the entire fucking game. That game sucks. So terrible. I hated that game. I was thoroughly disappointed with it. And it had a woke agenda in it too.
Yeah, it was dog shit. Sorry to cut in real quick. Speaking of great games right now, Titanfall 2 is only $2 on Steam right now. Please go buy that. That is such a fucking banger of a game.
Titanfall 2 is a good time. I might have to pick that one up.
Oh, I love Titanfall 2.
It's $2 right now. Sorry, continue.
No, you're good. No, I was just gonna say and I even got on Reddit, and I got on a bunch of different like review places and websites and stuff that look at movies and why things flop. And literally the only reason why I could find why that movie flopped as bad as it did was because of Jared Leto. Jared Leto just being in it is why it flopped. Not because of his performance, not because of anything. It was just him being in it was the main reason why it flopped.
Speaking of Jared Leto, I don't know if this was literally a meme or something, but someone, I remember saying on Reddit, they were like, it's been rumored that they're making a new Pacific Rim and they're going to star Jared Leto. And everyone in the comments was like, it's Rim in time. Like,
well, and then there was also a meme going around about him saying it's Tron in time.
Yeah, it's Tron in time. It's Morbin time. It's Tron in time.
Yeah, no, it didn't happen in the movie. In fact, and unpopular opinion, he wasn't actually the weakest link in the new Tron movie.
Oof.
There is a female lead in this movie. She plays the CEO of Encom. I don't know if you guys have seen the first 2 Tron movies.
No.
So
I
NCOM
saw
is
the second one. I don't believe I remember seeing the first one.
So I would actually strongly recommend that you watch the first one
Yeah.
before you watch this one. Legacy doesn't really make much sense. It's kind of its own standalone movie comparative to the original. The original, it's actually really important to watch that one before watching this one. And that was another reason why I think a lot of people didn't care for it, is because you have to watch the original, the one that came out in the 80s, versus this one. So, but the female lead, I don't even know who she is. I've never seen her before or even recognized her. She plays the CEO of this big corporate company that owns basically the circuit or the grid that Tron, that whole system is on. And she's in direct competition with another a company called Dillinger Incorporate. And the guy that played Jeffrey Dahmer and was Quicksilver in the X-Men movies plays that particular role as the CEO of Dillinger. And he crushes it. He was great in the movie. I actually thoroughly enjoyed his performance. To be completely honest with you, Jared Leto actually didn't play a horrible character either. He played Ares, that the movie is based off of or named after. She, the CEO of NCOM, was the weakest. She had no fucking facial expressions through the entire movie. She was monotone as fuck. And the only thing that could get her to react in any way, shape, or form was this moan-like gasp that she did through the entire fucking movie. And it was she was by far the weakest link. By far the weakest link.
Mm-hmm.
If they would have did a different cat, not even because she was female, like there was this huge debate on Reddit on the fact that people were hating on it because she was a female in that particular role. No, it has nothing to do with the fact that she was female. You could have casted any other female in that position and would have been in that role, and it would have been 1,000 times better.
Right.
Anyway,
yeah.
Sorry. I figured since we were talking about flops and multi-billion-dollar companies, I would interject there with Disney. So
yeah. All right. Well, those guys suck. Everyone sucks. Everything sucks. Fucking Pokemon, Nintendo. Fuck Nintendo. I will always say that till the end of time until
fuck Nintendo.
Until entire restructure happens. But speaking of companies fucking up, fucking up big time. Y'all, I'm gonna bring this up. Y'all's heard about any news about TwitchCon recently?
Oh God, yeah.
No, I haven't.
Okay, so do you know what Twitch is, John? Let me pick.
No, I know what Twitch is.
All right, I was gonna pick your brain real quick to see how much you know about Twitch. So TwitchCon happened not too long ago, and what happened during the event is kind of wild. So Twitch has already had a bad reputation of not caring and not giving a shit about literally anything that happens on their platform.
Yeah, didn't you say the other week that they had that like VR streamer that was a baby tiger in a diaper or something like that?
Yes,
was that on Twitch?
And they were banned for a singular day and then unbanned immediately after. And also someone gave birth live on stream the same day as well. And
fucking whack. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. And that happened. Anyways, so TwitchCon happened. It's just a convention people go to that's related to Twitch. And a lot of creators have been not parroting, but have been saying over and over again, don't go to TwitchCon. It is not safe. Twitch does not care about its creators or anyone at the event because they literally do not give two shits about literally anything. And of course, the CEO, Dan Clancy, has reiterated over and over again that says, no, guys, trust us. It's safe. This year we have taken insane precautions and measures about security. Is our number one priority. And we'll make sure everything's safe. Don't you guys worry. Please come. And that's just a straight up lie. So what happened is that literally on the first day of the convention, a couple hours into VidCon, one of the highest topping female streamers, like in general on Twitch, she got sexually assaulted at her meet and greet. A couple hours into
gamer move.
Yeah, a couple hours into the fucking of TwitchCon. Yeah, so that's wild. And
okay, so here, this could be a really insensitive question, but at what degree sexual assault's always horrible. I'm not saying, like, it's a horrible thing. It should never happen, especially period. But at what intensity was the sexual assault? Was it a groping? Was it like just like an unwilling touch? Or because there's women out there that will be like, oh, he touched my hand. That's sexual assault.
Yeah, no. All right. So even funnier. Let me go you step by step how this even happened in the first place. So the perpetrator, what he did is that he crossed several barriers of the meet and greet. Like, he wasn't in line or being a participant. He literally crossed over another streamer's barrier and barricades over three areas of ropes. No one stopped him or anything, and he just walked up to her.
Gamer.
And then he's like nearly twice her size, so he just grabbed her face and tried to kiss her.
I thought he did.
Okay.
No, he did not. He unsuccessfully kissed her. But he literally just walked
even
up to her and
he loses.
Yeah. No, like, literally people were making fun of him. It's like, bro, you are twice her size and you literally could do nothing because you're a fucking moron. Like, that's insane. Like, you had all that time to do it and you couldn't do literally anything. But
your inner wolf failed you today.
Yeah, no, we joke about that. But, like, the fact that he was able to cross several barriers without any TwitchCon staff, like, security noticing, and went up to her and tried to force himself upon her, unsuccessfully, thankfully. And that happened. And the only reason why he even got off her is because her own security guard was able to get her off him. That was the crazy part. So no TwitchCon staff stopped him or saw him. He was able to, like, sneak past guards, assault her, and then you want to hear the crazy part after the assault, after the security guard got him off?
What?
He literally just walked away.
He didn't even get kicked out?
Nothing.
No, he didn't.
No way. That's crazy.
He assaulted her, walked out of the venue, and then just didn't come back.
Thanks, Twitch.
That's what happened.
Is she pressing charges or something?
So yeah, I'm gonna continue the whole story. So, like, that's that saga, right? And then after the assault happened, none of Twitch was able to, not like they didn't check on Emiru or anyone like that. Did I mention her name was Emiru?
I don't think so.
Sorry, her name.
Bless you. No,
yeah, her name's Emiru. She's one of the top female Twitch streamers. Sorry, I just went directly into her without actually naming her. And what happened literally after the assault, after the guard, no TwitchCon staff or anyone went to go check on her or anything. It was literally her own manager and her friend that were checking up on her to see if she was okay. And the only security that responded was her own security guards. And
that's wild.
From accounts of other people, apparently they heard about the security staff that was assigned to her station they laughed saying, like, oh shit, something happened. Oh, whatever. And then they continued talking about some random ass topic.
Bruh.
Yeah. So that happened. He was able to walk off. The only reason why this assault was even reported was because, thankfully, in TwitchCon, a lot of people are allowed to live stream, because it's a live streaming platform. So there were a lot of people doing IRL stuff, at the con.
Right.
And a guy just happened to be walking by Emiru's booth when that happened. And that's how the assault was recorded. Otherwise,
so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I'm looking everything up too, and whatnot. And the CEO Dan Clancy looks like the type of guy that would be the type of guy that would go up to her and just walk past security.
No,
He's like one of those people.
We'll get to him in a bit, but he's definitely the type of, because he's a fake influencer. He wants to be an influencer so bad, but he's an old creepy man. That's all he is.
Emphasis on creepy.
Yeah, that's all he is, and he needs to resign and get off fucking Twitch forever. But so continuing on the story, after the assault happened, the guy just walks away. Nothing happens. Twitch doesn't do anything for Emiru. It's all her own shit. Her own security manager friends are comforting her and everything. Nothing from Twitch's side. If the people didn't record and have video proof of the assault happening, like you were saying, John, people wouldn't believe her. Like, because that's just sounds insane, right? A guy just walks up to her and just tries to kiss her out of nowhere.
Well, it's not as much as me trying to not whether or not it happened. It's just at what degree did it happen? And if that's just straight diabolical is what it is.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. And then we go back to we're gonna fast forward a bit. So this is like a couple hours after she was assaulted. She went live on stream to talk about it because it's like, what the fuck just happened? Or no, I think it was a day later. Either a day later or a couple hours after it happened. She went live because she was having she was doing an event for Twitch. That's why she had the meet and greet. She was contractually obligated to have a meet and greet to do this little thing for TwitchCon, which is stupid. And they from what they told from the guy, even up until now, apparently they still don't know who he is, and I think they found him, but they haven't arrested him, which is crazy because this is California, by the way. So
not surprised.
Yeah, so classic California defending criminals. Who would have thought?
I know, shocker.
Name a more iconic duo.
Yeah. And and during the stream, Emiru revealed some kind of shocking information on Twitch and what they were responding to this situation. So initially on Twitter, all they did was acknowledge that something bad has happened, but did not mention her name at all, and saying that it was her specifically. They just said that, hey, there's something that happened to a large female streamer. Oops. Don't worry, security is going to be beefed up after this. And then people were like, why the fuck wasn't it beefed up before this happened?
Yeah.
It was improperly managed. And Emiru, when she was telling us about what happened with the guy and Twitch, apparently Twitch was initially going to do fucking nothing. But literally after her manager was hounding at Twitch, is like, what are you guys going to do about this, about the guy? Twitch was like, don't worry, he's getting a 30-day ban from in person and online services of Twitch.
30 days, that's it?
30 days. For just sexually assaulting someone on their platform, live in person, 30 days. And they were like, excuse me, fucking 30 days for committing a crime?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again after 30 days.
And then and then they were like, oh, sorry. And then she told her manager told her, it's like, after she was like, excuse me, fucking 30 days, it took them an hour to be like, oh, don't an indefinite, and they're gonna be indefinitely banned. It took you an hour to fucking decide, oh yeah, let's indefinitely ban this guy.
But does he deserve it though?
Yeah, exactly. They were thinking real hard. If it took them an hour,
does he deserve it?
Think, does this guy deserve to be permanently banned?
Well, no, he doesn't deserve to be permanently banned because he failed to do anything to actually successfully kiss her. Like, what the fuck? He's not going to do anything. He's harmless.
Yeah, clearly he's fucking inept. Like a dude, like I'm not even joking. A dude twice her size, literally.
That's
insane.
Crazy.
Like, oh my God. But yeah, so it took them an hour to decide, oh, let's indefinitely ban this guy. And it's insane. On the back to their Twitter post for the initial Twitter post, they were saying, don't worry, guys, we apprehended the guy immediately after the situation unfolded. And we are working with law enforcement to, as per standard protocol for Twitch, like the jargon. And Emiru clearly pointed out that's a fucking lie because guess what? Someone was also recording outside the venue, just like as of like a free cam outside the venue just happens to be there because Twitch doesn't have their own fucking camera system. So other people just are recording 24/7 and they have literal video footage of the guy walking out of the fucking venue. Like, just
where's this world coming to?
Yeah. There's actual video proof of him just walking out instead of like Twitch's claim of, oh, they got the guy immediately. They did not. And still to this day, I'm pretty sure he's still not arrested.
He's still walking out.
Yeah.
He's still a free man.
Yeah. And that's insane. But yeah, so I want to tie this again real quick with another streamer. So there's another streamer his name is Tectone. And he did a heinous crime of calling someone fat.
Straight to jail. Go straight to beheading.
He called some fat bitch fat. And do you want to guess how long he was banned for?
30 days.
90.
Oh, I was close.
He was banned for 90 days for calling someone fat. But if you sexually...
Actually, I would have guessed like indefinitely.
No, that would have been really funny. That would have been really funny.
That would have been really funny.
Yeah, but yeah, he called someone fat, banned for 90 days. If you sexually assault someone, 30 days. That's insane. Not even 30 days. They were thinking real hard. 30 is a long.
They only did 30 because there was footage.
But yeah, so she was, so that's happened. Twitch is in a downfall, like real hard. Emiru, she was real upset about this whole ordeal because during the live stream, she was basically talking about like she has her own security and support team to like, protect her and do this. She can't imagine like how the other creators are who don't have this stuff, who have a personal bodyguard. And you have to remember, she's like a really important person on Twitch, makes millions of dollars for Twitch each year. And this is how much protection they gave her.
Nothing.
So imagine someone lesser of her, like who's lower than her, right? How much effort they're going to put into them. And how many people have been assaulted and can't like say that they've been assaulted because Twitch doesn't give a shit. And like she was worried about this whole thing about like, hey, someone tried to kiss me someone tried to assault me in my booth. And she was thankful that there was actual video proof of it. Otherwise, like, how the fuck is she going to come out and tell everyone? Because no one, like,
that's crazy.
It's insane. And
that's crazy.
She did say that she's pressing charges against the guy. And a lot of people are saying sue the fuck out of Twitch. Like, genuinely sue the absolute shit out of Twitch. Because, like,
and switch to Kick.
Yeah, like, it's insane.
Streaming.
Like,
for YouTube streaming.
Like the state of Twitch right now. And also Dan Clancy finally, I think it was literally today, he did a tweet acknowledging this and apologizing to this. And people are just saying, like, time's a ticking, bro. You need to get out of here. Like,
yeah, seriously. You look like the creep that did it. Yeah.
Like you just need to resign.
30-day ban. Best we can do.
Yeah, he just needs to go. So yeah, you can be an anime girl, show a little thigh, infinitely banned, permanent banned. You can be a furry, a diaper furry, sharing your fetishes to the world. Single day ban. If you sexually assault someone, 30-day ban.
You give birth on Twitch on live stream.
30-day ban. No ban. No ban at all.
No ban.
Zero ban.
Keep all the money that you made during that stream.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And promote your OnlyFans to children because it's a 13+ platform. But yeah, it's vile and despicable what happened to her, and she's so much of a trooper because unfortunately she's desensitized to all this type of shit because of how much protection. Oh, also, I forgot to mention something. So because she's she's a woman and she's tiny and she has a lot of money and she does Twitch, she hires her own bodyguards, right, to protect her because she really can't do much against a burly man that wants to do whatever she wants to her. And last year on TwitchCon, there was an actual stalker that was following her, and her bodyguard actually did their job and defended her and told the creep to fuck off, but he didn't. So he basically grabbed the guy and held him, not held him down, just held him until police arrived to escort him off the premise. Right.
Yeah.
And you want to know what happened to that bodyguard?
He got the fuck suit out of him, fired or something?
No, he was banned from ever coming back to Twitch because he did his job of defending Emiru.
That's stupid.
He did his job, and by the way, this was her favorite bodyguard. She always hires this guy because she trusts him a lot and their services. And he was indefinitely banned from Twitch because he did his job and protected Emiru from a stalker. And also, people were quite upset about this whole ordeal as well because thankfully this guy was incompetent. But if he was a malicious guy and the amount of time he had with her, he could have just straight up killed her. Like just right then and there.
100%. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. And
not even a week ago, like at the time of the TwitchCon and the this recording, about 2 weeks ago, I believe is a Japanese streamer. He was a Japanese or Korean streamer. She was killed in a meet and greet because someone just walked up there and just straight up killed her.
I remember one like 5-10 years ago of like this Twitch streamer that was killed by in a meet and greet.
Yeah. And
so there's a pattern of female Twitch streamers dying.
Yeah, and thankfully, and I'm very thankful that nothing did happen to Emiru, but that's also like that she could be dead right now.
Yeah.
And then like it would have been so much more worse. But yeah, she said that's her last TwitchCon. She's never going back to TwitchCon again.
Understandable.
Twitch is just a shithole at this point. I feel like I know we stream on YouTube, but we got to think of something else instead of Twitch anymore. It's impossible.
I'm good to not be on Twitch.
It's not worth being on Twitch anymore. Like they do not care about literally anything. And I'm pretty sure I'm leaving out some information as well. But yeah, that's it. Fuck Twitch. Like that's insane. Yeah. That's insane. How the fuck can you do that? Especially to your top creators. But yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Fuck them.
Yeah. Well, I think with that, I think that's a good place to end it. So I think that's going to be it for this week's episode. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. Please feel free to leave a like or a comment, or if you really want to turn Ivan on, go ahead and subscribe. That being said, do you guys have anything else you guys want to add before we end it off?
You're freely able to sexually assault anyone on Twitch and only get 30 days. That's awesome. Thumbs up.
Yeah. Fuck Nintendo. Fuck Twitch.
Fuck them. Jesus.
Which technically is fucking Amazon, but
yeah, fuck all of it.
Yeah, fuck them.
All right. With that, have a good one, guys.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
Later.